Assalamu alaikum. See this mini robot? Very impressive work of engineering. It can walk on a lot of surfaces. It can even walk upside down. We even can attach some artificial wings to it and make it fly. See? The only problem with this amazing work is this cable. Because we have to keep it very lightweight, it's actually impossible to put a battery on it. And we also need a powerful computer to calculate its movement. So in the end, unfortunately, the researchers hit a brick wall. But inshallah, with more work from the researchers, they might find a way to fix all of these technical issues, and finally, we might get the perfect mini robot. A robot that has full autonomy. A mini robot that can operate on its own without an external power source or a connected computing device. This robot can make the world a better place. It can even perform many surgeries. And it can also be used for evil. But you know what? This is not my point now. Let's cut to the chase. I want you to imagine in this far future a very low IQ person. This person, he sees this mini robot with all of its amazing computing power, decision-making capabilities, all of these mini engines that are moving the legs and wings and how it navigates the environment, all the sensors, all the microphones, the cameras attached to it. He looks at all of that and he says, I think this robot has no creator. This robot just spawned. Just appeared out of nowhere. He will say something like this. Earth has iron, right? And silicon and copper and lithium and basically all the materials needed for this robot to exist. These materials randomly came together and made this amazing work of engineering alone. Sand, for example, turned itself into glass and then made the lenses for the cameras. Lithium turned itself into a battery for the robot. Copper turned itself into wires to connect, the CPU with the legs and stuff. Iron turned itself into mini combustion engines that, are used to power the wings. You get the idea. What would you say to this idiot when you meet him? Even if you tell him that the robot itself is enough proof that there was a creator for the robot, he will say, no, I will not believe there is a creator until I see him with my own eyes. I will not believe that there were teams of hundreds of engineers who worked on this project for years and years and years until finally they developed this amazing piece of engineering. I will not believe in them until I see them with my eyes. You get the idea. This is why Allah said in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah does not shy away from using the parable of a mosquito. One mosquito is enough evidence for the existence of the creator of the mosquito. Do you want to know why? Watch this video with me.
Here are some facts that we have come to know. The mosquito egg is always laid in water. As the mother lays her eggs, she sticks them together into an array to form a raft structure to stop them from sinking. From there, the eggs turn into larvae that swim around upside down on the surface of the water whilst breathing through a tube, a bit like a snorkel. The larvae then turn into pupae and then break out as adults with the ability to fly instantly. This small insect that has hatched is currently the deadliest animal in the world. Ever wondered why they have extremely fast reflexes? Well, that's because the mosquito has a pair of compound eyes. Each compound eye is made up of hundreds of mini eyes called lenses that curve around. Each lens takes an image at a different angle which its brain processes. For this reason, the mosquito can see almost everything happening around it at any given time without having to turn around. Physicists have been fascinated by this and have been trying to copy this system to develop self-driving cars, drones and safety cameras, to say the least. The mosquito uses carbon dioxide sensors to detect your breath from up to 50 meters away. Once it finds its way into your room, it detects heat from your body to land exactly where it will start to suck your blood. This is how they see you in the dark when you are asleep. Amazingly, the mosquito uses 6 needles to suck blood in a highly sophisticated manner. First, it removes a protective layer to expose the needles. Then it uses the sharp teeth on the outside 2 needles to drill through your skin, like a saw. The 2 inner needles hold the cut open whilst the middle 2 probe around to find a blood vessel. Once a blood vessel is found, one of the probe needles spits chemicals to numb the pain and help your blood to flow. The other probe needle acts like a straw and starts sucking your blood. As it sucks, its body separates the water and squeezes it out of its back to pack in as many nutrients as possible. Sounds like a surgical operation, right? This is an image of the mosquito's foot. It is made up of a complex array of features that protect it and allow it to land on many different surfaces, such as water, to feed its eggs. As for its wings, the mosquito flaps them about 1,000 times every single second to help it fly. It is clear that this tiny creature we can barely see with the naked eye is packed with many efficient systems allowing it to function and breed.
Let's summarize. If you compare a mosquito to the most sophisticated mini robots that humans have ever made, even with the most recent technology, it will be like comparing a supercomputer to a broken calculator from the 70s. And if you think it is ridiculous to claim this mini robot came together by chance, like this idiot from the future, then it is much, much, much more ridiculous to claim that this amazing mosquito came together by chance. You know, when the disbelievers claimed that Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, was just a poet who made up the Quran, this was how Allah responded to them in the Quran. Listen with me.
أم يقولون شاعر نتربص به ريب المنون قل تربصوا فإني معكم من المتربصين أم تأمرهم أحلامهم بهذا أم هم قوم طاغون أم يقولون تقوله بل لا يؤمنون فليأتوا بحديث مثله إن كانوا صادقين أم خلقوا من غير شيء أم هم الخالقون أم خلقوا السماوات والأرض بل لا يوقنون أم عندهم خزائن ربك أم هم المسيطرون أم لهم سلم يستمعون فيه فليأت مستمعهم بسلطان مبين أم له البنات ولكم البنون أم تسألهم أجرا فهم من مغرم مثقلون أم عندهم الغيب فهم يكتبون أم يريدون كيدا فالذين كفروا هم المكيدون أم لهم إله غير الله أم لهم إله غير الله أم لهم إله غير الله سبحان الله عما يشركون. أم لهم إله غير الله سبحان الله عما يشركون.
If you think this was beneficial, remember that the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, said, whoever guides people to a good deed will get a copy of their reward. You can have that too if you make sure you like and share every Dawah video you find. And subscribe for more videos like this. And by the way, before I go, the verse we discussed today actually says a mosquito or what is above it. And this part, what is above it, is actually one of the amazing miracles of the Quran. If you wanna know why it's a miracle, check out this video, the Prophet's Secret Biology Research Center. Link is in the description. I am sure you'll love it. Assalamu alaikum.